Ladies and gentlemen, there are several mysteries in life. Like, why do I like the rapper Scarlett? And does Ben & Jerry's put crack in Cherry Garcia? But today is no mystery why I have several missing shirts out of my wardrobe. And if you guys are wearing any of these 7 fragrances that we're going to talk about here today, I guarantee you are also missing a few shirts of your own. And by the way, one particular lady, and I hope you're watching, that Heather Gray polo shirt, I'ma need that back. What is up, my fragrant people? Welcome back to the channel. And if you've ever had a shirt stolen, fellas, you can feel my pain. And ladies, hey, if you out there stealing shirts, man, I feel you, but you gotta get a shirts back. Guys, make sure you hit that like button on your way in and let's get it started. The first fragrance up is a nice, creamy, woody fragrance that is just elegant. And when I wear this fragrance, it is bound to get me a shirt stolen. From the house of Chanel, it's Bleu de Chanel, the Parfum. The perfect creamy amber fragrance, guys. Woody, it is masculine, but yet still it has a unisex bend to it. This thing is always loved by women. Watch how she eats you up and takes your shirt on this one. This is one of my original shirt stealers, is Chanel, specifically Bleu de Chanel. You put this on your skin, spray your clothes, and your shirt's gonna get stolen. Now this next shirt stealer transforms you to a place and time. Brooklyn, 2013, from the house of Maison Margiela, is Jazz Club. A peppery rum, vanilla, and tobacco leaf. Guys, when you wear this, this has a seductive vibe to it. I'm telling you, man, with that rum in there on top of the vanilla, it just gives a perfect blend. This is my favorite Maison Margiela out of all of them. This gives me the most compliments, and this one has had a shirt or 2 stolen. Word up, this thing's seductive, it is smooth, and it is sexy. Spray this one on, guys, and you are going to be looking for your shirts, trust me. Man, now this next fragrance is one that you want to wear when you don't know what else to wear. This is an instant shirt stealer, guys, because it is clean. Whenever you have any doubts, it is always a good time to be clean. From the house of Hermes, it's Terre de Hermes Eau Intense Vetiver. Bergamot, lemon, geranium, pepper, vetiver, and patchouli. This one is so good. I discovered this fragrance this year actually, and immediately when I first sprayed it on, I knew that this was going to be perfect for fall. Always a good time to be clean, and if you're looking for something that's going to be clean and mass appealing, vetiver is one of those notes that you just cannot go wrong with. Get your nose on it first, but this one is definitely mass appealing. One of my favorite Terre de Hermes, my everyday fragrance, is Terre de Hermes, the EDT. But for fall dates, the Eau Intense Vetiver is just so much cleaner. It is so much more mellow, and I love the patchouli in the base. And that's what's going to get your shirt stolen. That patchouli in the bottom just leaves a nice, clean, seductive skin scent, guys. Is almost like a scented lotion at the end. Make sure that you are clean and spray on something this clean for a fall date, especially if you're going to be cuddling and your clothes are going to be stolen. You hear me? Not just your shirt. All your clothes are going to be stolen with this one. Check it out. Now this next fragrance is probably the ugliest bottle in my collection, but it gets the job done when it comes to getting that shirt taken straight up out of your house. This one, coming from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier, is Les Mâles Les Parfums. A cozy cardamom up top, and then lavender and a powdery iris in the middle. Dries down with a vanilla and some woody notes. This isn't as woody as a Bleu de Chanel, but with the iris, it gets a little more powdery to me. And powdery dry downs, you guys know I love them. And Les Mâles Les Parfums does it in spades, guys. This is a monster compliment getter for me, especially when the temperatures get a little bit cool. If you're going out on a date and you know you're not going to be out for too long, this is not a beast mode fragrance. It does last a few hours on my skin. I would say 5, 6, maybe 7 hours, but it's just long enough to get you to a spot to where that shirt's going to be ripped off your body, guys. This fragrance is so good, especially for cool months. And for me, JPG fragrances, you just can't go wrong. I just am not a fan of the bottle. The one thing I like about the bottle is that it is different, but at the same time, man, this is just kind of weird to have a dude's body on my shelf. But either way, guys, Very good fragrance, awesome shirt stealer, and one of my favorites. Check it out. Now this next fragrance is also a spicy, woody fragrance, but it has more woods in there, and the wood here is a burning wood. This one is one of my newest shirt stealers from the house of Givenchy. It's Gentleman Boisé. Geranium, Iris, Cacao, and Patchouli. An absolute banger. This fragrance, guys, lasts all day or all night. If you're going to be spraying this on for a date, she is going to love this on you. It is something about Givenchy Gentleman Boisé that women just are dying for. Don't know what it is. I like it. Like I said before on the review, it is not my favorite, but guess what? If it gets my shirt stolen, as long as I can get that shirt back. If you like By the Fireplace, this one just does the wood note a lot better. A smoky burning wood here, but it just tones it down and it brings up more of an iris here, and it throws in a little bit of cacao pod. You cannot go wrong with this one. Smells so good. Women love it. Hey, an absolute showstopper and shirt stealer, all right? From the house of Givenchy, gotta get your nose on Boisé. Guys, this next one is my OG shirt stealer. This is my OG just flat out date night killer. I don't think this one can ever be supplanted from that position, guys. From the house of Tom Ford, it's Noir Extreme. Oh, featuring the note of coffee in the heart, guys, which is a dessert. This opens up with a warm, spicy cardamom, dries down with that coffee dessert note. And for me, that coffee, once it dries down all the way to the base, mixed in with some vanilla, oh man. Guys, you cannot go wrong, once again, with this one. OG shirt stealer. I've had insane compliments from wearing this one. This is a perfect first date fragrance for fall. When fall time comes around, I'm always gonna have Noir Extreme somewhere in that lineup. You can best believe it. Hold me to it, because this one is the truth. I like the new one. I like the Noir Extreme, the Parfum. Yes, I will be getting a bottle of that one. For me, it works better in the winter months down here in Texas when the temperature gets a little bit lower. But for right now, in late summer and in fall, man, oh man, Noir Extreme is just a banger for me, guys. Women love this on your skin, and when it dries down and they get that coffee, that sweetness on there, and that vanilla that comes in on this one is just different from any other vanilla that I have in my collection. You want to be searching for some of your shirts? Bad boy. Now this last one needs no introduction. You guys have heard me talk about this fragrance ad nauseum, and I'm going to bring it here again for you guys. I'm sorry. This is my newest shirt stealer, my favorite fragrance probably right now in my entire collection. I know some of you may not agree, but I just fell in love with this fragrance from the beginning. From the house of Initio, it's Paragon. Lavender, sage, a realistic plum, Palo Santo wood. Whew. This fragrance here, guys, all right, let me break it down for you. The ultimate shirt stealer. That's all you need to know. This fragrance here, guys, is just an aphrodisiac, all right? Whenever I've worn this, it has gotten me in some serious situations, man. The plum mixed in with that black Palo Santo wood in this one just does so many things to the olfactory senses. It gets the mood lifted, and it also is very smooth. So it's warming, it's inviting, but at the same time it is also stimulating. We all know that women's sense of smell is very, very high. Women always talk about men smelling good, and if you have this one on, you're going to be the leader of the pack. Has gotten my shirt stolen. I still got one sitting out there. And this is the one to where, yeah, if you're watching that Heather Gray, you know what I'm talking about. You heard the first part. I'm gonna need my shirt back. Paragon has probably got me 3 or 4 shirts stolen, guys, and maybe even a pair of pants. Hey, check it out. This one is my tops. And that's my list, guys. Hey, fellas, do you have a fragrance that gets your shirt stolen? Now, with my married guys, I don't want to get y'all in trouble. I know when you're married, your wife will think you smell good no matter what you got on, probably, but probably more for my single guys. If you dating out there and you've gotten a shirt stolen, you still looking for it and you can't find this girl, what fragrance did it, man? Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and until next time, keep smelling good.